Hi everyone, my name's Janine and I'm coming to you from Janine's Natural Solutions with Essential Oils. So, I've been doing a few videos lately and I just wanted to touch base with one that I had done. It was overlooking Newcastle, New South Wales in Australia. And what I had done was I talked about, I'd shown the view of how we had walked up this amazing walk. And it was pretty significant for me. I had shared that in October of last year, 2017, at the age of 45, I had been diagnosed with stage 4 cartilage damage. It was pretty extensive. It's still hanging around a little bit, but what I have chosen to do is to get off of the medication, to put on hold a knee replacement, and I've decided to give this company called DoTERRA a try. And after 4 weeks, I went from walking a driveway with the help of my partner to being able to do a hike. And I love getting out there. I just wasn't able to anymore. I would come home in tears, crying. That drive home from work after working all day in childcare, pulling myself out, my partner having to help me get out of the car, no longer being able to drive because the pain was so bad. It was so bad. To being able to do this hike again, and it was the first thing I did when I came to Australia, so it was so significant. So I'm going to show you really quickly. I'm going to jump into those oils that I was doing and am doing to get me back to walking again. Now, still talk with your healthcare professional. Don't just drop anything that they're doing, but let me tell you, I was doing the maximum that I was allowed in a day. I wasn't doing anything hardcore. I was doing paracetamol over the counter. On weekends, I would have to up it a bit because I wasn't able to get out of bed. I had used everything I could to get through my day at work, and then I would come home. We had no life anymore. So what I was doing was I had what's called Ice Blue, and it's an amazing smell. And so what I would do is I'd put a couple drops, just dab, rub it around, apply it to my knee or whatever area that you have that's painful. Could be an arthritic area of your body. And then I would put on top of it this Ice Blue rub. All you, to be honest, really need, and this is why I love it, that's it. Guys, that's all it takes. Rub it. If you have like a bad shoulder, rub it on there. I do have arthritis in the shoulder as well. Family history, gotta love those genes. So just give it a good rub anywhere that you need it. Personally, I do it every morning on my knee, and I do it again at the end of the day. So that's how I was able to finally overcome. I'm saying I'm overcoming, speaking that into existence, overcoming my knee pain. So that's the first big thing. I just wanted to follow up on from my last video on that. The next thing is, I just wanted to share with you these 10 amazing oils. I'm going to try and stay on target here because I do like to go off track a little bit. But these oils, this setup right here, if you guys sign up and you get what's called the Home Essentials Kit, it comes with what you see here. But what's really exciting right now, up until October the 15th, by purchasing this kit, you qualify. Oh, see, this has got to be included in here, guys, that little extra oil. But it also qualifies for this for free. But I'm going to take it one step further. I'm also going to throw in the wild orange. Now, in my diffuser right now, I actually have wild orange and peppermint. Not only do I work full-time, guys, but I also study full-time. I'm studying my degree in childcare. And after working all day in childcare, to come home to study about childcare, I need something beyond coffee. So what I've done is I put in here a bit of peppermint, which is this oil right here, and my wild orange. It's invigorating, guys. It's amazing. So you'll get that free as well. So, these oils. We've got oregano. Oregano actually helps kill viruses, bacteria, strep throat. It helps with canker sores, athlete's foot. My family has used this oil for a very long time back in Canada. My one sister-in-law swears by it. She's got 5 children. The first one gets sick. By the time the last one's sick, guess who's sick again? The first child. So she's used it on all their kids. They gargle with it throughout the cold season. My one niece was in a musical. She was starting to get really raspy, really sore throat, was coming up to opening night and was starting to really panic. My sister-in-law had to gargle with that every night and every day, and it helped. My mom also does some singing. It helps her as well. It helps. You can drink it. I will be completely honest, everybody. It's not the best. But the one thing with these oils is that they're food grade. They're therapeutic grade. So if you wanted to, you could actually use oregano in your bolognese or your, as Canadians say, spaghetti sauce. Trick, dip it in a toothpick. Don't put a whole drop in there. It will not taste too good. These are so potent. It's amazing. So there you go. There's your oregano. Now, peppermint. Peppermint, I will admit, is... I do have a cheat sheet. Sorry, guys. Like I said, only 4 weeks into this, so here we go. Peppermint, alertness. I cannot do the human diffuser enough. Drop, rub, and smell. It's pretty amazing, I have to say. It helps with alertness. It helps with energy. You can use it actually to help fevers. Put it on the base of the feet. Put it on the neck. Put it on the forehead. Helps fight fevers. I have a recipe at Janine's Natural Solutions with essential oils off Facebook. It's a group. You'll see that it also has a page. You'll find recipes and different blends that I've been collecting on both sites. So join it, subscribe, link. Yeah, let's do this together, guys. So apparently it also helps with digestive problems, maybe a little bit of gastro. It is such an invigorating smell. You can actually put a drop in your water and drink it. I do that. I do that between the lemon and the peppermint. So I might alternate. If I got an upset stomach, I'll do the peppermint. Unfortunately, I don't get as many sick days now. So that's the only downside that I have come across. But that, I guess, is all right. So we've done peppermint. We've done our oregano. We've got frankincense. Now, if you do any research on a frankincense, its other name is called the king of oils. And there's actually a big reason why. Unfortunately, we can't share because of FDA reasons. But what I will say is we have, I've used it in a roller, similar to like a big one like this, 10 ml rollers. And I added a little bit of coconut oil. Sorry for the reach. Just get it from your grocery store. $10, this huge thing. You will not go through it for quite a while. And then I put it into the roller, mixed it up, and I apply it on my partner twice a day on spots that we are concerned about, that the doctors have been concerned about as well. So while we're waiting for treatment to happen, we've been applying that. It was just something that it was suggested to me. So there's no promotion that it does help with concerned spots. But we've seen some pretty amazing results with it. So I say give it a go. Doesn't hurt anything. It does things like helps with dementia and brain injuries. So we've got a friend that has suffered a stroke. Been pretty devastating. I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to him as a gift because, my gosh, he's got 2 young kids, guys. And if I can do anything to help him out, I'm going to do it. So I've been told that this can help with brain injuries, things like that. It helps with depression. It helps with healing of wounds. It helps with scars. I've been putting it on this really beautiful scar that I've got going after a bike fall. And having to have a cast on it for a while and some other stuff. It helps with coughs, allergies. It helps with emotional balance. Can't say enough about frankincense, guys. It's an amazing one. So that's my other one that I go to. We've got Easy Air. Easy Air is something that I put in my diffuser at nighttime, along with a few other oils to make a blend. But I also use it every day. I am an asthmatic, and while I do not promote you to stop using your inhalers, I had heard from someone that I'm getting to know with this company, and she had started to use it in place of her inhalers. Now the inhalers actually make me quite ill, and it builds up in my system quite badly, so I would always talk to your doctor first. This is not to tell you to get rid of inhalers, but I now only do 2 drops, and I make my own human inhaler. And I haven't been on Ventolin or my steroid now for 3 weeks. So for me, it's been pretty amazing. Another lady has done it for 6 months, and she hasn't had to use them at all. Again, this is not me saying get off of it or anything, but if I can reduce chemicals in my body, I'm going to do what I can. So that's what this is all about. Natural solutions with essential oils. You make your decision, but try it alongside everything for a while, decrease, see what happens. It's not going to hurt. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so Easy Air. It helps with all of that kind of stuff. It helps with pneumonia, asthma, allergies, coughs, sleep issues, breathing. If you've got exercise-induced asthma, it can help with that. If you've got nasal problems, it can help with all that. Those kinds of stuff. So give it a go, guys. Alright, so that's Easy Air. So I use Easy Air in my childcare center. I use it in my classroom. I have a lot of children with asthma, so I find that I've got this blend going all the time. But I also add On Guard to it. On Guard. Okay. This will become every mother, every teacher, every educator's best friend next to lavender. It kills airborne pathogens and germs. It's a seasonal immune boost. It helps with colds and flus. It helps with strep throat, coughs, cold sores, warts, infection wounds, oral health. It helps with everything. Alright, you can buy it in a mouthwash form. You can buy it as a toothpaste form. You can buy it as a hand soap. You can buy it as a general cleaner, and you can also buy it as an essential oil. I use it every day. I've got little vials that I keep in my cupboard at work. I use it almost like a liquid hand cleaner. You can actually put it into a pump with with aloe vera gel. That's it. Becomes an instant hand sanitizer. How great is that? My partner is a transplant recipient, so keeping our house clean and making sure that all germs stop at the door before they come in the door, it's a necessity. It keeps him alive. So because he's on autoimmune drugs, I need to be very mindful. I work in childcare. I mean, how many germs are going around there, guys? We clean till the cows come home, and yet people still get sick. Kids still get sick, and they share it. They are one of the best things that they can do is share colds. Amazing. But I swear by it. So this is something that I just can't share enough. So my On Guard, it's life changing. On Guard and Easy Air are two things that I put into here, and that goes all day long. The next thing that I do at work, and I would suggest this for anybody that's doing childcare, that's a teacher, if you have a parent that with a child that suffers from anxieties, you're going to look at something like lavender. So Lavender, it helps with sleep issues, as we all know, but it doesn't stop there. Guys, it goes into stress, anxiety, things like that. So we've got a rapid increase in our society right now. This is my plug for mental health, teaching kids wellness, teaching them how to deep breathe. You guys, we need to get onto this now because we are seeing a rapid increase in anxiety in young children. And it's something that I'm actually really watching within my group. So I do yoga with my kids at work, and I've also introduced lavender in a diffuser. We carry also a lavender piece, but so far I've been doing lavender. But I don't stop with just lavender. I'm going to pull off one that's not in the kit, and so sorry to sidebar, but balance. Lavender and balance. This is going to help those kids that come into my classroom that can't control those big emotions, that might need a little bit of extra help. Maybe some ADD, maybe it's global delay, maybe it is something like just anxiety. It's going to help, guys. If you see this little bracelet, I carry on it my wild orange or my peppermint. That's how much I love them. And so I just drop a few drops onto it and I rub it around. Because it's lava rocks, it's coarse, it absorbs it, so it can last a good couple of days depending on if it gets really wet when I'm washing my hands or not. I try to roll it up, take it off when I'm washing my hands. But parents, you guys can be doing lavender and balance. You will, if you can get those kids off of any medication possible, if we can help them, let's get these kids healthy. Mental health is such an important thing. It's something that I'm very, very passionate about in my profession, and I do a lot of workshops on it, on how to get kids to be able to get control over it, because guys, it's an epidemic. It is such an epidemic. It makes me just but lavender, back to lavender, it helps with things like blood pressure, migraines. You could mix it with your peppermint oil as a way to overcome headaches. Peppermint oil, rubbing it on the temples and the back, it's amazing. Put a little bit of lavender with it. It actually helps with migraines. Give it a go. Put it into a roller like this. I used it with that coconut oil, and I put some lavender and balance in here. Let your kids take it to school with them. They're old enough to take inhalers to school. They're old enough to know how they can just dab a little bit on, put it onto their feet before they go to school, guys. And then just ask the teachers to monitor. See, does it make a difference? Does it allow them to steady and focus on what they're supposed to be doing at a table? These kids walk into kindergarten needing to know how to do formal academic, guys. And this is one of the ways that you guys could be helping. So just a little plug there, because it's a passion of mine. The next thing, lemon. Like I said, these are food grade, so they are safe to put into food, but they're also safe to drink. So I start my day off with 1 or 2 drops, and then I drink my glass of water. I have had a gastric sleeve, and so like I said, this is an important tool for me because I struggle to get in water, and we can't live without water in our body, guys. So this is how I get mine in, next to coffee. Lemon. Lemon does things such as helps with kidneys, gallstones, your lymphatic note. I actually have just tried this and I'm seeing how it goes, but I'm using it with a bit of oil and I'm using it on my neck and my chin. I'm finding some of those 46-year-old wrinkles have slowly dissipated. I don't really know, guys. I've only been doing it for a week, but check back with me and just ask. Send a little link to my Facebook page, Janine's Natural Solutions with Essential Oils, and just ask, hey, how's it going with the lemon on the neck? See if it works. It helps things like detox the liver, the kidneys, helps with concentration, and again, it's an emotional balance, and it helps with mindfulness. So give it a go. It's not going to hurt. It's hopefully going to help you guys. Okay, so lemon. Next one, tea tree. Tea tree. It helps with everything. I think we all know the old wise tale with nits. Well, they don't like it. They really don't like it. So So put it in your water, spray it on after you've done your hair, send your kids to school, and let's hope nits stay away from them. Spray it on their clothes, their backpacks. Doesn't hurt, keeps everything nit free. It's a happy house. But you can also do a little bit more tea tree. It helps with cuts and wounds. It's a bacteria. It helps with bacterias. It helps with dandruff. It helps with ear infections, acne, staph infections, bronchitis, colds, flus. You name it, it helps with it. Again, it's an emotional balance. It's part of the emotional balance blend. So there you go. And my last one here is the Digest Zen. It is one, if you put a couple drops and rub it clockwise on your belly, you're going to find that it's going to aid with your digestion. So great things. One quick blend that you can always do, it's called the flu bomb. You get your tea tree, your oregano, your lemon, your on guard, and your frankincense. 5 drops of each. Put it with your oil. Oops, sorry. Put it into a roller, just because it's easier. Put it on the bottom of your feet. Sign of a cold. Put it on the bottom of your feet. Put it on your neck. Put it on your chest. Do it 3 to 4 times a day. Do it up and down the spine. And do it 3 or 4 times a day. 3, 4, 5 days maybe. It'll balm it out. So that is a lot that these can do. But again, people say, well, why would I buy this big kit? Because this big kit is going to be used in multiple ways. That's just a few ways that you can do it. There are so many other blends and recipes that are going to help you in your home that I challenge you guys to look into doTERRA. You can do it in 3 ways. You can become a customer. So you could go to mydoterra.com/Janine Garcia. You could check me out on Facebook at Janine's Natural Solutions with Essential Oils. I can link you through that way. You can become a customer. Biggest thing that I would suggest, a wholesale member. The kit gets you your membership. It gets you all these products plus your free products that are going to come along with it. Or you can become like me. You can jump on the bandwagon and you can become a wellness advocate. And you can build a business. As far as I'm concerned, I want to live my best life. I am 46 and I've had a number of health issues. My partner has had a number of health issues. And if nothing else, yesterday, when I did that walk, it showed me that life is so amazing, it's precious, and I'm going to do everything that I can to make it better. Getting rid of plastics, saving some of the environment as I go along. It's going to help create a better world for you, for me, for children behind us that are coming on board, and it's a natural solutions using essential oils. So thank you for listening. Keep watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch me on Facebook. Take down notes on some blends. Give me a call. Give me a ring. Send me an email. Make a comment. I'm here to help. And let's live the best life we can using essential oils. Thanks, guys.